think that's going to be a big point of this game is moving the pocket. But red zone offense is going to be extremely important in this game. Penn State they were better, albeit against a much worse defense, but they were better, in the red zone last week. They haven't shown the ability to score, but I just feel like we're going to have to. I feel like we're going to have to just show, and we've been better at it too. I feel like we've been a lot more consistent, and the play calling has been a little bit better in the red zone than previously. But I think the legs contribute to that. I think TJ Lateef's legs actually help us in the red zone.
100% agree. It's exactly what I was going to say. I think it just gives you more options. But also last week or 2 weeks ago, one thing I noticed in the red zone, they lined it up in the I formation, essentially, 3 times and ran it in. And they said, we're going to run it. We're running it. Everyone knows we're running it. And you have to stop us 4 times. And they didn't. And I'd like to see Nebraska, when they get in those, inside the 2, the 3, the 4 yard line, just say, you know what, we're going to out physical you here. I don't care. We'll run it. You'll know we're running it. You can bring in your, 6 defensive linemen, and we're still going to run it, and we're going to run it down your throat. That was a big change from previous weeks because they hadn't been doing that.
Yep. Yeah, establish that physicality, and then again, it's one of those things with Raiola. They can almost get away with kind of putting 7 guys at the goal line and just killing you with that coverage and be like daring him to run. Lateef, they can't do that. They're going to have to be a little bit more creative with their defensive play calling, which is going to open up more opportunities for Nebraska to kind of get some guys free in the end zone. So I do think that is one of the big benefits of having TJ Lateef in there is just the red zone offense opens up a